stepping off the d-file, developing his queen, also angling for an opportunity to play queen c4, which would have a double attack against the bishop on c5, against the pawn on e6. 20 minutes later, what did Levon uncork? Knight g4. Seems logical, but hold on, you're only attacking me with the bishop and knight. I'll defend the f2 pawn and say, pardon me, this knight g4 was premature, but guess what? Bang! Bishop takes f2, a bolt from the blue.
And the combination with knight d4 would be problematic, right?
Is that what you? Yeah, we're looking exactly. You're looking at rook takes f2, forced. What else? Otherwise, you're just a pawn down. And then knight d4, and we can see Levon's conception is based on the rook and the knight attacking the f2 square. If we continue the line with knight takes d4, I think this simply rook takes f2, as well as queen takes d4, queen takes queen takes g4, and queen takes d4, and all kinds of discovered attacks.
Oh, that's nice.
Is this Alpha Zero taking over the board? This is amazing conception, and I'm thrilled by this game, as well as what the heck is Hikaru doing? He's pushing all of his pawns. Let me go to that position.
Well, what happens after just a knight e3 instead of taking the rook? Knight e3 is pretty sweet.
It's about the cavalry.
That's right. Where
those
knights go?
Where did that all come from?
And I thought there was a cool variation also after the other line that you were looking at, knight takes d4.
Oh, excuse me.
I just wanted us to finish that off and see what's going on after knight takes d4, rook takes f2, queen g4.
Queen takes
g4. Queen takes d4. So what's going on here? Suppose knight b3. Knight f3, you have just rook takes f3 check, right?
Precisely.
So after knight b3, what's
with the queen? Guess
rook
what?
f1 check.
Yeah,
that's the problem, right?
Right. Rook f1 check.
Is there something better?
Yeah, there might even be something even more juicy here. Is that the whole point
maybe
is
you just move the queen to a7?
No, maybe I'll just
rook f8. Yeah,
take my
that's a good
queen.
one.
Take the queen.
And take the pawn on e6 too.
Yeah, take the pawn on e6. Always go down with a spike check, and let us show. Since we've been lacking so many decisive games, let's show a checkmating pattern here in the old back rank, thanks to that rook support. So there is some real danger out of the blue. It's lightning striking, Christian.
Oh, absolutely.
This is crazy.
And we see how chess is changing in this past decade. I don't know about you guys, but I was told that those sacrifices on f2 never work.
Exactly.
Never, absolutely never. Because you're just going to give the rook, and two pieces are much better than the rook in 99% of the time.
Right.
But now we see this type of sacrifices, this type of deep ideas coming along very, very often. And yes, I mean, after knight d4, I'm going to play this move queen to d3. Of course, I don't want to put it on a passive square on d1. But what if I just place it on d3, still controlling the light squares, this very important square on c4, and still eyeing this important weakness on a6, because this rook, whenever you're going to try to place it on d8, I'm going to most of the times have this queen takes a6 grabbing the pawn. Nevertheless, after knight takes f2, king takes f2, I was looking at lines such as g5 because I've seen this idea before. Actually, if I remember correctly, in a game played by Anish Giri as white and Wesley So was black, and he did sacrifice on f2 and then went with g5 and amassed quite an interesting initiative. I think the game ended in a draw. I will have to do some more research on that, but I'm sure Wesley is aware of this type of ideas, and he knows how to place his pieces defensively, get his king back to g1, off this this very dangerous file, and then if I manage to get this bishop out and the rook out, I'm simply going to be winning. Simple as that. But black is going to have to find a way to stop white from doing that and try to amass his own dynamic play before white manages to get those pieces out. If he manages to do that, then he's going to have good chances at creating a dangerous attack against the white king. If he doesn't, then white is going to stabilize the position, and he's just going to convert quite easily, I think.
Thank you, Christian. Lots of thrills. And before we take our first commercial break of the day, Jennifer, I'm just looking at this game between Hikaru Nakamura versus Magnus Carlsen.